Hey guys, welcome back to Arry The Stag. Sorry I've been off the radar for a little while, away with the family travelling around Wales, and we'll be back next weekend. Nevertheless, I've been able to catch a few sights whilst we've been running around the country, which I'll share with you in just a moment. But first of all, I'll just share with you some of the journeys that we've had this week. It's been really good. So the journey began this week in Montgomery, working for my consultancy business, and what a wonderful place this is, with some stunning views over the marshes and into England. This is the town centre where I stay at the Dragon Hotel. Excellent place. We then moved further west to Aberystwyth to start our holiday with our friends. Aberystwyth being a beautiful holiday area. If ever you're down this way, we're slightly north of that at a place called Borth, and this is the coastline, where the local traffic police are somewhat to be desired. They're obviously on a kind of junior pay grade or something, even strapped to the telegraph pole, as you can see. Turning our attentions to the Triumph Stag, we had Ian email in this week regarding his lovely, beautiful red stag and the upgrades he's made on it, including the XJ6 chrome mirror, which you can see here, with the adjustment on the inside as well, for eBay for absolute peanuts. So he's done really well with that. Meanwhile, under the bonnet, Ian has said that he's managed to turn the fuse box inside the car, so the fuses can be changed from behind the glove compartment, which has then allowed him to put a new header tank on the bulkhead, which you can see here, and has given him a whole new kind of lease of life on his Stag. And another really good top tip is that Ian managed to find an Audi A4 wind deflector, which I think was broken, but separately also managed to get some material from a local craft shop and put the whole thing together. And I think you'll see it looks really, really professional. Again, in terms of costs, really fraction of what it should do. I think it was £37 off of eBay apparently for the Audi deflector, and just £5 for the netting from a local shop. And if you look at the quality of what he's done here, having cut down and replaced everything off, it looks a really cool job, and yeah, I'm sure it works extremely well too. And in fact, we've seen quite a bit of innovation with these wind deflectors. This was one we saw at Bewley a few weeks ago, and as you can see, I think this is the professional one you can buy from a Rimmer Brothers and that kind of thing, with the Stag emblem on it and the Velcro connectors around the top to hold the thing to the rollover bar. Looks really cool, but vastly more expensive. And back to Ian's car, I think you can see it looks absolutely stunning in this almost signal red colour. Certainly a colour we'd like to have our UNY 49M finished in, and just looks tremendous in the sunshine. He did mention, Ian, that he's put a couple of bonnet catches on both sides actually of the car. Apparently the Mark 1 and the Mark 2, both offside and near side, actually have holes in the kind of dashboard that you can drill through. So instead of perhaps going through a wheel arch, as we perhaps saw at Barry's Stag at Bewley, which is a very good thing with a pull-through wire, you can use the existing holes and the brackets that are on both sides for Mark 1 and Mark 2, if you just know where they are. So it's a really good top tip, so that you get a duplicate bonnet catch to save any problems with the Bowden cable that can go wrong, as we know. So as sunset on the longest day over the horizon on the 21st of June, where we were, our eyes and ears turned to further countries far away, and in Brazil we have a member called Leonardo who is undertaking renovation on his Stag, and we'll look at that in due course. He lives in Brasilia but has travelled extensively 1,000 miles to Aguas de Lindóia, where they've been having a really cool car show and auction, where he's been for the last week or so. So I'll just sort of show you a few shots of the kind of cars that have been on show there, and I'm sure he's got lots more pictures to send us in due course, and we'll send them over, and we'll obviously update you when that happens. It is a very different culture over there for classic cars. I'm hearing from Leonardo that import taxes can be as high as 160% for goods and services bought from outside of the country, and the economy obviously is in a little bit of turmoil at the moment, and so this obviously affects things, but nevertheless it's good to see a strong community of classic car owners willing to show their cars. This is one of the biggest car shows in the Brazil country itself, so it's well worth attending and as you can see here, lots of different varieties of motors to review. And finally, Leonardo sent us these pictures of a royal blue Triumph Stag. I'm not too sure what age it is, but it is a right-hand drive. Looks like a Mark II, and this was actually put up for the auction over there. I'll be very interested to see what it went for. I know today it was up for auction, so we're waiting for to hear back from Leonardo in due course, but it's a stunning looking car, and if you could import it back to this country, I'm sure it would stand proud amongst others. Apparently in Brazil there's only 6 stags in total, which is really interesting. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week's edition. I will be catching up next weekend when I'm back down on the south coast. I did just have a text from Leonardo in Brazil just to let us know that apparently only 6 out of 70 cars actually sold at the auction, which is unbelievable really, but it just demonstrates the crisis out there financially that the country's in, and Leonardo is obviously very passionate about his classic cars, so he apparently will be sending over quite a few more photographs, so perhaps we can share those with you in due course. So that's it then. Thanks for watching. Keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep following the Classics Dream, and we'll see you on Arry the Stag very soon. Cheers for now guys, all the best. And finally, no, the Stag didn't sell. Apparently nobody bidded for the car at all. So the blue Stag is still up for grabs. If you're up for it, just check out the website and see if you can hook up with the owner. All the best for importing and everything else, but amazing, hey?